What's up, guys? So we're here today at the shop, and I got one of my buddies from the Marines right now. Just ended up getting his deployment done in Osaka, Japan. He crashed his Aristo, and luckily, since he crashed his Aristo, he went ahead and pulled the engine out for us and brought it down to the shop. So 2JZGTE BBTI with all the components and boxes. I'll go ahead and send some pictures or link some pictures in this video as well of the car. I guess one of his buddies got drunk and crashed it in the rain in Japan, but hey, you know, everyone's partying when they're overseas. So we're gonna go ahead and get it unloaded. And I mean, hey man, this might be the new project for the GS300 and say screw the whole NAT setup. I'm not really sure right now. You're good. Good. Right there's good. We'll figure it out. We'll pull it out later. So I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures in the video of his car from before, where it was in Japan before this you know, bad thing kind of happened. We went ahead and already paid our buddy. He's already went ahead and taken off. We're super excited for the fact that this could be a super major help for us, for let's just say a super customer, or even for my Aristo. This is going to be super great and helpful. I mean, obviously it's really hard to see a car that you loved a lot and he's put a lot of effort, and I'm sure he was doing modifications, and like he had already made some mods to the Aristo before it was crashed. It sucks for him to have totaled the car, and for, you know, stuff like that to happen where you let your homies borrow your car and they get crashed. But I mean, that's just kind of life. But very stoked and happy that he was able to reach out to me and ask me if I wanted everything out of the car, and to give us a super hooked up deal. So coolest thing ever that it kind of came with as well, that I didn't mention, or you might not have already seen in this as well, is it came with the JDM torque converter, JDM automatic transmission, and everything all in all. So it could be very quick and simple and easy for the swap to be done, because all it's going to require is wiring, and everything in the car will work, because it's a vehicle that came with this engine in Japan that's already designed to have this engine in it to begin with, versus having to go through all the whole multiplex craziness of the other US version of this. So I think this is actually going to be a cheaper route, possibly for the Aristo GS300 versus the NAT. I don't know. I'm going to think on it. Not sure what I'm really going to do, but the coolest thing ever is, like, I don't care about the turbos and the twins. I would never put it on the twin turbos regardless. They're unreliable. If you don't know anything about that stuff, we'll make a video about that later, just to kind of go into that as well. But I'm going to get back to work, and in a little bit, we'll get right back into the video, me kind of unboxing the parts and getting through it. So I've actually had a little bit of extra time to get a few things done, and I wanted to go ahead and show over here the engine and kind of everything that they did. He did give me a super nice, super clean wrapped top cover that I was really hoping he was going to still have. But let me go ahead and put this right now, and we'll kind of show you what we're working with, because I want to go through all the JDM stuff that he left in the box and all our little goodies that we got as well. This was a ridiculously good deal, guys. Basically what ended up happening was my buddy ended up buying the car over there in Osaka for $4,000. And after everything happened, he was able to bring everything back for free via, you know, military ship cars or whatever they want to go ahead and do from wherever they're stationed, whether they're anywhere around the world, apparently, because a few of my friends had told me this. And so what he did is they pulled it out and had it sitting in his warehouse. So basically what ended up happening is he went ahead and just sold us all this stuff for about half the price that he paid for the car. So not gonna lie, we paid $2,500 for this engine right now with all these goodies, because it was a personal favor to me. This is an unheard of price for that kind of stuff. And no, you guys, I'm not looking to sell it. I'm not looking to flip it. I'm not looking to any of that. I'm gonna use this for my personal stuff, or for one of my personal cars. So don't even ask, because it's not gonna happen. But yeah, let's go ahead. So as awesome as it is, because I may end up using this, and I think possibly for the Aristo build that I'm doing for the second gen. I mean, we got a complete short block right here with the JDM transmission, torque converter, and let's go ahead and go over here to the goodies that we have. And in the box, I don't want to tear all this stuff apart totally, but we'll check it out and just see what we all have. Looks like we have some JDM mirrors that got broken because they have blinkers on them right here. Probably won't use those since they are broken. He got a whole blue, I guess like HPS kit We got a non-immobilized 2JZ ECU. And if you look at this too, these are the JDM Aristo door sills that are unbroken. That is just so freaking badass. We have all 4 of them as well. And then I'm not too sure what this is. Probably have to open those. I don't know what that is for or whatnot. Some boost controller, an old boost controller from Blitz, it looks like. We got the body harness and the engine harness in here. And then below it, he even gave us, and then below that one, he went ahead and gave us all the other accessories. So we have the JDM alternator, we have the full intake manifold, the cooler, the power steering pump we got here, the AC condenser, the injectors in the lower plenum. He even gave me the full Aristo JDM pump assembly that everybody needs for all their IS300 stuff and GS300 stuff, because if you see these, unlike all the rest of them, you have twin ports here. So you can literally just run hoses from here directly to your engine and plug it in and we're done. So these are super awesome to have. You can just plug them right in, and I mean, I think they sell them online. You can get them for like 500 bucks with everything already modified and stuff. But I mean, that's just one more piece that would make my life super simple to get everything else done. He's went ahead and labeled, it looks like, all the hardware back here, which is super awesome as well. So I mean, he actually gave a crap, you know, guys, which is super awesome. That's why it's nice to have friends that hit you up online, and you know, just another one of those kind of barnyard engine finds that you don't get to find every day. So I guess the plan is going to be, let me know what you guys think about this. But oh, losing intercooler piping and stuff up already. So the plan will be, so let me know what you guys think, because this was supposed to be the project that we're supposed to be going ahead and taking on with the auto and with the standalone and everything. I was going to make a fully custom jumper to go to like an ECU Masters Classic, and then pretty much from the Classic, I was going to be able to leave it automatic. But as it is now, with the way that the engine sits, the transmission's blown up. I got the car for $1,000, as you guys know from the other video, and it's super clean. I really want to build this because obviously I'm a Aristo junkie. I mean, I have a first gen right here that's like completely set up and super nice and beautiful that I've had for years, that I haven't done a lot of content on to show you guys kind of everything about that. But there are videos up on this channel as well from about 5 years ago of me drifting the car when it was manual with a NA swap in it. After that, it went to the 1JZGTE with the 5-speed swap in it. And it's been kind of just like left on the back burner, taking it to supers in Vegas a few years, but I wasn't doing a lot of YouTube back then, so there's not much about it. I will be making a video about that car soon, because it is a very underrated car that I feel like everybody should really get into. The GS300 platform is actually, in my opinion, a little bit better than any other platform compared to the IS platform for the vehicle, at least. Because once again, like I explained to you guys last time, with these cars, the hood just closed. So with these cars, you're not gonna have any ABS problems or ABS fitment stuff like you would in the first gen or the second gen or the SC stuff or any of the other cars. It's electronic brakes, so you have a lot of room to be able to do what you want to do. So I mean, for what it is, guys, when I thought about pricing, and I hope everybody doesn't wholly hate it on this channel about not, you know, pursuing the NAT thing, but basically, like, it's going to end up costing about 7 to 10 grand to do this myself, NAT on a standalone, tuned, running and done. And I mean, that's okay, but the fact remains is I have a GTE out here that I got for 2,500 bucks with everything that I possibly need to put it in that car right there. And I bought $1,000 for the car. So when you think about it, I could just put it all together running and driving with the JDM swap in it for probably like 4 grand in total for the whole entire car. And that's unheard of for something like that right now. So probably going to lean into that and just find one more car from a customer to possibly just like sponsor on doing the NAT thing, and just kind of help them work along until you do it the way that I would have done it in my personal car. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If it's one of those things where everyone's like, no, you got to do it, you got to do it. I mean, maybe I'll still do it for you guys anyways, and I'll just save that in the back burner for somebody else who is looking to do a GTE swap or keep it for one of my other personal vehicles. Or if not, and you guys want to see the GTE in that car, maybe I'll kind of mix it up too and manual swap the car, show you guys how to do that. I have a buddy's shop out in central US that makes a kit for this car where you can convert the car to a SC300 e-brake, so you can actually drift the car. They make a clutch pedal assembly from Willwood with like a whole other bracket that bolts into where the factory foot brake is and everything for this vehicle. So I mean, maybe instead of doing all that, we'll go standalone, we'll go top mount turbo kit, we'll go real standalone, and go manual swap just to make it even cooler and have a super crazy 4-door non, you know, like super sleeper car that will totally just be like super unassuming, and everybody will try to like not really know what hit them when you go to race them. You know, I can always put it on like stock wheels on like some kind of drag radial or R888 tire, make like 500, 600 wheel, and have it be super crazy. And then I'll paint it up nice or something, or make it look a little bit cooler for what it is. And then we'll just end up figuring out what we're gonna do with it later. But let me know what you guys think. And until next time, guys, peace.